What's up, guys? I'm gonna make a YouTube video of the Blu-ray haul I collected over the last month or so. Got some Criterion, and then just some standard regular Blu-ray releases. If you like it, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I'm gonna start off with the Criterion Collection that I picked up over again the last month or so. First one we got here is Badlands by Terrence Malick. I love everything this guy's done. I saw this a few years back. I definitely gotta catch it again now that it's on the Criterion. Definitely something I wanted in my collection. Next up, more recent release, The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. I never actually saw it. Never really was into the Beatles, but I've recently realized it's something I need to get more into. I've listened to them a lot more lately, and I think I get it. So hopefully this movie kind of pushes that further for me. Next up, grabbed, the price seemed alright, the John Cassavetes 5-film set. It includes Opening Night, Killing of a Chinese Bookie, A Woman Under the Influence, Faces, and Shadows. Haven't actually had a chance to catch any of these yet, but I definitely plan on doing so in the near future. The other one I picked up alongside that was the Jock Demme collection. Again, the price seemed good, and especially for the size of the set you get. I mean, the thing is just massive. It comes with Lola, Bay of Angels, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, Young Girls of Rochefort, Donkey Skin, and Un Chambre en Ville. Haven't seen any of these yet, but the color schemes and everything in these movies just look like they're going to be really fun to watch. Almost remind me of like Wes Anderson or something, so we'll see. Next up, these are a few I grabbed off eBay just because they're pretty cheap, and never actually seen any of them. The first one's Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times. I don't know, I've never seen anything Chaplin's ever done, so be curious to know more about the guy, and I've heard of this movie, so I'll definitely be plopping this in soon. Next up, I grabbed it just because it seems like it's in everybody's collection, if for people that collect Criterions. Was Videodrome. Never seen it. A good friend of mine has seen it, and he said it's a pretty crazy movie. Definitely something I want to catch soon. I think the case on this is really cool too. When you open it up, it looks like the cassette. So yeah, definitely gonna pop this in soon and check it out. Next up, actually this one I did see this a long time ago. I think when I was in college. 12 Angry Men. Remember liking it a lot, and now that I have it on the Criterion, it's something I definitely want to catch again. And I don't think it's terribly long. Yeah, it's only about an hour and a half, so maybe I'll watch this tonight then. Yeah. And the last one I grabbed for the Criterion, I think I got this for like $6 on eBay. It's George Washington by David Gordon Green. Don't know much about the movie. Pretty sure Gordon Green did Pineapple Express though, which I've always thought was an absolutely hilarious movie. Can't remember if I've seen anything else by him though. I know he did Prince Avalanche, which I heard meh about. So I'll check this out. Thought the price was great, so why not grab it? So that's what I had for Criterion. Now the rest, mostly all this stuff I picked up on eBay, and a couple of things at Best Buy, and a couple of things actually I grabbed it today at Walmart, so let's just jump right in. I grabbed a whole bunch of Blu-rays off of one seller on eBay. Can't think of his name at the moment, but he usually gives me a good deal on the shipping and combining everything for me, so I know I got a few in here that came from him. So the first one I know I definitely got from him was the Blues Brothers. Never actually seen it. A lot of my friends talk about it, my dad's friends seem to really enjoy it, so I don't know, it never was a movie I really was interested in catching, but I think as I've gotten older I'd like to see it, so I think I got it for like $2. Why not? Next, a movie that's not nearly as good as the first, but I still liked it. I remember seeing it in high school and laughing my ass off. So figured why not put it in the collection. It's Clerks 2. I got it, I think, off that same seller. I think this is a little bit more. It's about 10 bucks. But yeah, it's in good condition. Yeah, I like Kevin Smith for the most part. I think he's kind of fallen off cliff for the last few years. Maybe he'll come back. That movie Tusk looks interesting, to say the least. So I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Next, now I don't plan on ever owning the second or third one. I think the first is where all they needed to do. It was great. It was funny. The second and third just... Actually, I never even saw the third one, but the second one made me definitely not want to see the third one. That's The Hangover. Grabbed this from another eBay seller. I got it, I think, for $3. It came with a slipcover and everything, so... you know, I do enjoy The Hangover. I thought it was pretty good. Definitely remember seeing it and laughing a lot. You know, a comedy I think that should have just been left alone and never been made into sequels. So hopefully more studios learn their lesson from that and stop making unnecessary sequels. But yeah, The Hangover. I'm assuming everyone's seen it by now, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. Movie I've never seen, but I'm a big fan of Ethan Hawke. I almost wish he would do more movies. So I got Gattaca. Never seen it. I know a friend of mine has. He said he wasn't a huge fan of it, but I don't know. Ethan Hawke, sci-fi. Why not? It's cheap enough, so I'll give it a shot. Never really been a big fan of Uma Thurman or Jude Law for that matter. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, actually, I thought Jude Law was pretty good in Grand Budapest Hotel, but I tend to avoid him. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised. Next up, a movie that is just absolutely mind-blowing. You gotta see it. It's so different. It's so unique. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air for you know, cinema right now. The performance by the main character was just outstanding. The direction was great. The cinematography was great. The colors, everything, head to toe. It's a little confusing, but when you kind of sit back and think more and more about it, it's really something everyone should see and everyone should appreciate. That's Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal. Holy shit, guys! Like, it's something else. You got to see it. I don't even know how to describe it. There's a great video on YouTube too after you catch it. I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head, but he does a great video further explaining it. I think he hit the nail on the head for the ending, as well as the entire movie. So watch this, find that video. Let me know what you think. I'd love to talk about this movie with more people. Enemy, see it. Definitely see it. Next up, I actually grabbed this after seeing Enemy. It sounded similar. I wasn't sure what to think of it. So I found it at Best Buy. I think it's a new release. I think I got it for like 17 bucks. Didn't have a slipcover or anything, which I was kind of disappointed in for, you know, being something that was new. But I really enjoyed it. It wasn't as confusing as Enemy. It was more straightforward, but the story was interesting. That's The Double with Jesse Eisenberg. Never been huge on Eisenberg. I never really was sold on him. I thought he was good on The Social Network, and some of his comedic stuff was alright. I hate that movie Adventureland. I can't watch it. I don't know if it's What's Her Face or not. I can't stand it. But this is well worth checking out. I'd watch Enemy first and then come back to this afterwards. Again, a little bit more straightforward, but a similar story. Yeah, The Double. Definitely check it out. I thought it was worth the buy. I thought it was worth the 17 bucks I spent on it. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. A few more movies I grabbed off an eBay seller. A lot of these are almost just, I went for one and grabbed a few more as throw-ins just because they're cheap enough and the shipping was going to be free. So, why not throw a couple of extras in? A lot of the ones that I grabbed from these guys were movies I'd never seen before, and this is definitely one of them. The Descent. The original unrated cut. I don't know if there's another version out there or not, but this one I think I grabbed it off for maybe $1. I remember friends of mine in high school seeing it. One of them really, one or two of them really enjoyed it. The others, whatever. They weren't blown away, but I don't know. I enjoy horror as long as it's done properly and originally. So hopefully you get something different out of this. So something I'll check out. Maybe wait till the Halloween season or something like that to throw it in. But yeah, The Descent. Next up, movie I've seen definitely a few times in my life. I really enjoy it. Haven't seen it in a while. I think the last time I watched it was probably senior in college with a few friends. Black Hawk Down. I like it. I definitely enjoy it. I enjoy war films. Definitely one of the better war films, I think, in my opinion. You know, a lot of great performances. A lot of people in here you don't realize are in this movie until you see them in you know, other movies down the road. I'm pretty sure Tom Hardy was in this. I don't know if it was his first role or not, but I always thought that was interesting. So Black Hawk Down, again, you know, I think I got it for $3. You know, why not? Feel like it's almost a essential Blu-ray to have in the collection. I'd be curious to see what it looks like on Blu-ray, because I've always been watching it either on DVD or you know, just streaming it. So I'll give it a shot. Next up, I grabbed at Best Buy the other night. They were doing some sort of a Labor Day sale. I think I went over there on Sunday. For $7, I grabbed this, Beast of the Southern Wild. Never seen it. Really have wanted to see it, so when I saw the price of it, figured why not grab it. A few of my friends have seen it. They really like it. So it's one of those movies I don't I don't know a ton about it. I like going into movies kind of that way, just kind of blind and seeing what it's about, especially a movie like this where just judging off the back it seems like it's going to have some interesting stuff to it. So definitely going to be giving this a shot soon. Next, I actually grabbed this today. I went to Walmart to grab headlights for my car, which turned into a fucking disaster. But I saw this. It's something that I'm not sure if I really knew too much about it, and you know, it was cheap enough. It's like $13. It's dropping shit all over the place. That's Fading Gigolo with it's got John Turturro, Woody Allen, Liev Schreiber, Sharon Stone, Sofia Vergara, and Vanessa Paradis. Was it Paradis? Yeah, again, I don't know much about it. I love John Turturro. He directed this, so you know, I'd be very curious. Came with the slip, which is great. I gotta love the slip covers. Yeah, Fading Gigolo. I'm gonna watch this soon. Very curious to know about it. We'll see. Then I saw this at Walmart, had to grab it. Realized my collection of Robin Williams movies wasn't nearly where it needs to be when he unfortunately passed away. They didn't have much on Blu-ray. I think this actually was the only Blu-ray they had for Robin Williams, so I grabbed it. It was $5. Wish they had more of his movies for the same price, because I probably would have grabbed them all. It's Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, who hasn't seen it? It's just classic Robin Williams. Yeah, just great movie, great family movie. One of those movies I think I'll watch the rest of my life and always enjoy it. Yeah. These two I grabbed off eBay during Shark Week. My buddy's got this big screen in his backyard, and we like to throw up some crap movies every now and then on that screen and just, you know, drink beer and laugh our asses off at just the dumb stuff that's going on. So I saw these for God, maybe $2 a piece on eBay, and I grabbed them for the sole reason of, you know, watching them on that big screen drunk. And I think the reason I grabbed them was, you know, it was Shark Week, so it made me think of these. It's a 2-pack. It's got Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, which I have seen. Quite fucking hilarious, quite stupid. And then 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I read the book 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and that's a classic. So I can only imagine where they decide to go with this. You know, summer's coming to an end here, but I'm hoping to get these fired up on that giant screen shortly, just for a couple more laughs. So that's the first one. The other one I grabbed, I think I got this for $8, which this is a 3-pack, so to me, not a bad deal. Probably gonna be worth a lot of laughs. Two-headed shark attack. I've seen parts of it. Just the premise and the title alone are fucking hysterical. Then we got 2010 Moby Dick. No idea anything about that. And Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. So Let the hilarity ensue. Sorry for making this video so long, guys. I like to go into details, talk about what we're looking at here. So, next up here, I grabbed this, The Mummy. Love this movie. Probably not a popular opinion, but I really do enjoy it. I remember watching it as a kid. Maybe it's more nostalgia than anything else. Saw this on eBay for $7. Had the slip. Had to pick it up. Also, same seller. Got this one, I think, for $6 or $5. The second one, Mummy Returns, also with the slip. Not nearly as good as the first one, but I still enjoy it. Really, the only two you need. All the rest of them, no need for them. But first two, I'll always enjoy watching them. Always enjoy checking them out. 2 more stacks, guys. 2 more stacks. Next up, movie I haven't seen yet, but I grabbed it. I'd heard good things about it, and I picked it up when I was kind of watching the Enemy and the Double. It's Lock with Tom Hardy. Got it on eBay, got a fairly good price on it. It's brand new. It's got the slip cover. I don't know, I think I paid $11 for it, so I think it's all right. I'm gonna watch it soon. It's only 88 minutes or something like that, so definitely gonna be checking this out. Basically, my delay on all these movies, I just started watching Breaking Bad because I think I'm the only person on the face of the earth that hasn't seen that show. I'm into the 2nd season. It's all right. So once I get done with Breaking Bad, I'll definitely be watching more movies. Lock's going to be one of those ones on that list. Start a new pile down here. I should split these into multiple piles. Give me a second.